D&D players and DMs, I want to know about your favorite NPCs, whether they were funny, cute, cool, what made them memorable, and tell me about the story that sticks out most in your mind. For me and my players, and I'm sure for you too, there's countless numbers of them, but two that stick out into my mind are a pair of kobolds named Mort and Dirtboy. In one of our games, the party was going down through some subterranean underground caverns, searching out some ancient ruins that had long been swallowed up. Very dangerous job, but they had stumbled across a colony of kobolds that they were able to parlay with, and they offered to basically send two of their most experienced scouts along with them if they gave them some sort of payment or gave them something that would be worthwhile. It wasn't hard for the sorcerer to convince the kobolds that he was their new mayor somehow. And so Mort and Dirtboy decided on a whim that they would be the ones to help out. As it turns out, the kobolds weren't super helpful. They knew about the direction they were going, and they gave advantage on a few checks here and there when players were trying to figure stuff out. But unfortunately, the two of them lasted about as long as you would expect kobolds to last. After witnessing the party take down some things that the kobolds normally just die to in droves, Mort started to feel pretty invincible. And when they got to a gap in the cave that had been cut through with this raging underground river, Mort thought that he could jump it. Now, he didn't get a chance to. Sorcerer stopped him, as by this point, the sorcerer had grown quickly attached to his vassals, and they were able to easily get over that bridge. But on the other side was a 5-armed troll that Mort charged, thinking he's invincible with his new friends. Now, Mort did have a pretty great moment in that he hit that troll for a natural 20. He didn't roll any damage. He just did 1 damage with his sting stick, which is just a stick with a scorpion wrapped around the end of it. And then the troll picked him up and just squished him in one of his hands. R.I.P. Mort. They got very, very protective of Dirtboy at that point, and he lasted a bit longer until they got to a chamber where the warlock, who did not have a very good relationship with his patron, removed his own soul from his body for reasons. And the patron then sought to use said warlock's body to fireball the rest of the party. Everybody rolls their dex saves, we deal out damage, and about 40 seconds later, someone goes, wait, what about Dirtboy, who would have been within fireball range? And even though I did roll for him, and he did save on the fireball, he just didn't have the HP to back it up. Rest in peace, Dirtboy and Mort.